Hey, good morning, Morter Marchers. Thanks for being with me here today on this wonderful Monday morning. It's a little chilly here in Northwest Arkansas. Lots of fun things happening today because I will it to be that way. That's exactly what it is. And when I wrote this topic about you're not fixed, let me give you a little background on this. Jan and I, in the mornings, she reads to me from a book she's reading right now, kind of an affirmation for each day, something to start your day off right. And of course, just as soon as I start my mortar march, the floor guy's calling me. There's going to be a load of gravel show up here in just a minute, but you know what? I'll call them back. I'll get back with them. So let me just push stop on that. So what I said in my topic was you're not fixed. And the book that we're reading each day, that she reads to me each morning as we sit here before we have a coffee or herbal tea, how we're going to set our day and what's going to happen with us today. Where are we going to go and how's it going to affect us? When I say you're not fixed, it was something that came up the other day when we were reading this, and we spent a lot of time talking about it. We probably spent 20, 30 minutes analyzing this little half page in the book, what it really meant. That you're not fixed. You're not fixed in a particular, I don't mean that in that you're sick, you're going to be well. Fixed meaning that you're solid, then things are like concrete in your life and you have no way to get out of where you are and no way to improve or change your day. And that's not true. And that's what we were talking about here. And I say this because whatever your impulses are that you have each day and how you plan to live your day, for example, I consider myself a fixer. I try to fix things all the time. That's my job, as I think. But it turns out it's really not, and it's okay if I don't fix everything. So what I'm saying is my evaluation of myself can be more pliable. And I can say, you know what, if I don't fix that, it's okay because I wasn't really supposed to fix that. I'm supposed to enjoy my life to its fullest and enjoy the people around me and share that information with other people, and hopefully they'll enjoy being around me as well. And what it boils down to, when you're trying to, quote, fix things, let me rephrase that. What it boils down to with you, whatever traits that you feel that you have that are fixed, not necessarily made well, but just solid, are not necessarily true. You have the option to change however you feel about that. For example, everything that happens to us on a day-to-day basis comes across us, and we say, well, I'm going to try and work through that, and I don't like that. It makes me upset. I get a feeling of discomfort or a feeling about that. Remember, the feelings that we have are choices. So things that happen to us each day, we choose how we react to that and how we feel about that and what we're going to do about that. And we can choose to be happy and look for, look for times in our life that we feel fulfilled and joyful and happy and things are going well. What are your surroundings at that time? What's happening that makes you feel that way? And then look at, when you're not feeling that way, how your day is going. So see, we get to choose what that's going to be. So the things that are happening in our life can be affected by just some tiny tweaks, just a little tweak here and there about how I feel about that, how I think about that. Okay, here's an example. Last night I watched the Super Bowl, and I watched the halftime show, and I thought, what in the heck? The guy was singing, and honestly, maybe the acoustics are bad in my television set here, or but I've got a nice surround sound system, and everything else seems to work well, except I couldn't understand a word that this fellow was singing at the halftime show, and I thought, well, this is kind of frustrating. He's doing some kind of a rap thing, and I can't really understand his words. Therefore, I don't like that, and it's bad. It was a bad halftime performance. But then I read this morning that the halftime performance message was a very patriotic message, and that, if you could actually listen to the words of what happened there, that it was a good meaning and a well thought out rap or song. So it made me look at that a little bit differently. So just a little tweak in how I felt about that. It went from a bad halftime entertainment that I didn't feel was good at all, to a lot of people, it was very, very good. So, okay, we'll have to tweak a little bit how I'm looking at this and say, okay, well, maybe I need to learn a little more about what he was saying and how it worked, and not judge so much about whether it was good or bad. It just was. So that's a good example of that. So just a little tweak. I'm going to say, you know what? That was an okay show. I don't care to watch that again, or I don't care for that to be brought into my life, but it's okay if everybody else wants to do that, and it turns out that that really motivates them and they feel good, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Live and let live, as they say. So just a little tweak about how I feel about it. Now, it doesn't really matter. So why get upset about that? Or why even have an opinion about something like that? Those are just examples of how you can choose your battle and choose which hill you want to die on, as they say, is the saying. Maybe it's a good or bad saying, I don't know. Maybe there's no good, there's no bad. We can do words shuffling all the time on this, but just be calm. Lower your shoulders. think about how you could change how you feel about your day that's going to happen today and tweak it just a little bit different, because you're not fixed in concrete. You can shift and change and act differently and be differently, and watch what kind of a great day you'll have today if you just make these changes. So what do we be thankful and grateful for today? We can be thankful and grateful that we're not fixed. No, see, we wouldn't do that. That's a negative. So what would the opposite of that be? Thankful and grateful, I am open. I'm open to new ideas, open to expression that doesn't really make sense to me at the time, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Be open, be receptive, so you can be a vessel to receive good energy. And you can discern with discernment which things you're going to follow up with and things you're going to continue to bring into your energy field, into your life, or not. Choose not to. You get to pick, because you're not fixed. You can do whatever you'd like to do. Whatever you'd like to do. Look for examples that you have that maybe give you some ideas of how you could tweak your day just a little bit and see a big difference in your life. Little tiny tweak, change the whole thing. Thankful and grateful, I'm open. That's what I'm going with. Come on, do the march with me. So put your left foot out, your right arm up. I am thankful and grateful, I'm open. Thankful and grateful, I'm open. Thankful and grateful, I am open. That can mean a lot of different things to a lot of people. Open. Thankful and grateful, I am open. I'm open to good health, open to good success, financial success, good health, happy family. I'm open to receive all those things. Open to receive all those things. Do things that bring your energy levels up. Ooh, nice hair back there. Thankful and grateful, I am open. I'm open. I'm open to learning new things, open to meeting new people, open to open. Hold that position. Okay? Here we go again. Thankful and grateful, I'm open. Thankful and grateful, I'm open. I am open. Come on, do this with me. I hope you are. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I'm telling you what, you want to change your life? Just change a little bit at a time. Thankful and grateful, I'm open. I am open. Thankful and grateful, I'm open. I am open. I am open. Been feeling down in the dumps? Been feeling sick? Be open. Wow, I like it. Thankful and grateful, I'm open. Thankful and grateful, I am open. I am open. I'm open. Thankful and grateful, I am open. Back the other way. Thankful and grateful, I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. I feel tingly. I got that. I like it when I feel tingly. Makes me feel good. I choose to feel good. I hope you do too. Listen, go to www.mortermarchmonday. Watch those videos if you haven't. Watch them again if you have watched them, because they'll give you some new insights, some new ideas, and things you probably didn't learn before because you're a different person now. Go listen to it. Listen to it again. I hope you'll share this with your friends and your family and get everybody thinking along these lines. You know, this is a time when you can do self-improvement with this Morter March. You can do self-improvement for you and your family. You can get your family involved with this. You can get your community involved with this. You can get people involved with this. Why don't we just figure out how to come together instead of fighting each other all the time? I think that'll make a lot more sense to me. Do things that make common sense and stop doing stupid stuff. I'm just saying. Today is a great day. You got the opportunity to show up as the best you ever. So do I. I'll see you next Monday.